Hello, hello, and welcome to day 15 of 21 days. Wow, 21 days, and we are already done 15 today. How do you guys feel about it? I want to hear how are you guys feeling with this? Seeing that it's only 6 more days after this. I thought Charity was just gonna go ahead and be the first one. Got me full right there, girl. How are you guys feeling today about being day 15 already? Remember when it was number 6 and we were like, wow, when are we going to finish? And now it's almost like we're almost done. So anyone wants to share how you guys are feeling about this, about being on day 15 and about the whole process?
Well, today, believe it or not, I got people that are messaging me and wanting to hear, because I'm posting more about the opportunity, and I'm getting more different responses everywhere. So that's why I was late following, getting in, because I was leaving phone call messages, and if I don't have a phone number, I have to send them info. So basically, I like to know, what do you guys send in a condensed, concise way? I basically said it's online or face to face, and there's no inventory or deliveries, and you set your own time you want to make. The more time you can share, and it's basically your personal results and posting results from customers and distributors in a concise manner. That's what I share with them.
We can share some on the chat later,
Okay.
unless someone has anything that want to share like really quick.
I say just keep it really simple and have a conversation with people. Let them guide you into what questions they have.
Yeah.
And it'll eventually come out. Like, all the information will eventually come out. I think the worst thing that we can do is just give them all the information, and then they say thanks and they move on. So I just give them little tidbits and let them keep asking me what they're interested in, because when I hear their questions, it's an open door to hear what they're scared of, or they're fearful of, or they're worried about. Or
I do better if there is interaction, but what if they just say, well, in my post, I'll send you the deets. I'll send you the details. What do you send in a concise manner?
I just did it tonight, and my message was just, it was a voice message, and it was just, hey girl, I saw that you were interested in what I do. I market health and wellness products online, and I get paid commissions and bonuses for my referrals. Do you want to learn more about it?
Okay, referrals. Okay.
And then she'll say, they come back with their own questions, like, does it cost money to start? Well, whatever their questions are, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Because not everyone has their phone number on their Facebook profile. And
yeah. I usually just send a voice message on Facebook.
Oh, okay.
On the messenger.
On Messenger.
Yes.
Just so they can hear my voice, especially because most of the people that respond have never met me in person, and it just takes away that worry that I'm like a scam, or that it makes me a person,
Okay.
Okay, well, what I'm hearing is that you're seeing a lot of results, right? Because now people is messaging you. You're not even trying to message them. Now they're messaging you. Wow. That is really nice, mate. I like it.
Yes.
So Is it fair to say that everyone is feeling good about the 21 days by now? Really positive, energized, like knowing that it's going to bring really good results to your business?
Yes.
Okay. So my next question will be, are you proud to be an It Works girl?
Definitely. Yes.
So how do you show your pride? How do you feel? How do you show that you're proud of being part of It Works? How do you represent the company?
Well, I have my attire, and I'm always carrying my It Works cup. Actually left it on the last one-on-one and trying to get that back. But
It has happened. Me too.
I'm a walking billboard, I basically, even my sweatshirt I have on tonight that I was going to the wake. I didn't go because my leg was cramping. So I was, I have them on when I'm at church, and I'm a prayer champion at the church, and they know. Everyone knows.
I know. I go to church and my It Works close to like the nice looking one.
Yes.
I do that too. Christine, you wanted to say something?
I think for me, it's more about the attitude and the enthusiasm that I show. I think that's what really shows that I'm like proud to be a part of the company, and just how I like talk about the products and the business and things like that. So I think it's like, for me, it's more of like an attitude.
Okay. I like that. They said that a smile is more valuable than any dress or any purse or any makeup you can be wearing. So, Kayla, were you gonna say something?
I'm mostly with everybody else with the, with the excitement and the positivity and showing yourself, like branding yourself like a walking billboard, like May said.
Okay. I love that, because that means that you are taking care of your image. You're taking care of the way you're dressed. When you go out, you're worry about the way you look and the way you are acting on public, right? Are we all on the same page here? That is what I wanted to touch bases on today, because there was a long time ago, I read somewhere when I was doing something else about this person who was selling makeup, and she went outside with the rolls on, the like pajamas on, and she was driving, and she got the name of her business on the side of her car, and someone who was had a newspaper, did an article about it and said, will I trust this person to help me look beautiful? And so that when this day came out, it kind of like hurt me somewhat. But we also need to know that we are in a journey. And like on Saturday, when we were comparing pictures with Kayla and how much weight she has lose, like people really need to see that. She needs to post about it, about her journey, and I need to post about my journey. But I think that we really need to be careful about what we are advertising without trying to advertise. And I think the attitude is one of them. And also, like always look nice. Remember, we had been talking about acting as an ambassador, Diamond. It doesn't mean that you have to go and buy all these expensive clothes, but I think it means, to me, it does means that you need to look tidy and clean and smell nice, like you took a shower. Because it might just happen that you just didn't take care of that part. And maybe not you guys, someone else who's gonna watch this video some other time. But we need to say it, right? We need to be careful and brand ourselves the correct way. And remember that what we are selling is health and wellness. And what we are promoting is health and wellness. So if we are promoting health and wellness, yesterday we talked about what is that unhealthy habit that I have that I need to change. And I really like the answers. I was about to laugh at the one that Charity did because she says Dr. Pepper definitely. And I was like, oh, sorry. But there are some habits that we probably don't want to advertise when we don't want to use when we are outside. We don't want to go there. We all have the right to be successful, and we will all be successful, but it all depends on your attitude and the way that you are conducting yourself. So if you want to make money with It Works, you have to have a vision. You have to know where you're going with It Works. You need to know what is it that where is it that you're going to take your team? What is it that you want for you and for your family? So I want you to think about this. Think about how hard it is for someone to go to school, like to go to college. And people go to college for, well, in Mexico used to be like 4 or 5 years, depending. If you were going for a doctor, it's like 7 years. So it's a long process. You go to school, you study hard, you don't sleep, you don't eat, you know, it's hard. It's a hard process. So think about being a doctor. That is one of the highest jobs in the United States, right? And then we have an Ambassador Diamond who is a psychologist. Is that what it is, Caroline? What's her name? Like second, not number one, but second, Denise Walsh.
Yes.
Yeah, she's a clinical psychologist.
So those people make a lot of money, don't they?
Yeah.
And think about she is. Go ahead, Caro.
I don't know exactly, but I think being clinical, she was working in the hospital and not just like a psychologist that you hire for your therapist. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. So that means like she makes more money than others, or she will make less. Oh, Christine has the answer for us. Go ahead, Christine.
I think that it depends on where she works, because if somebody's in a private practice, they make a lot more money than when they're in like a hospital practice.
Okay, but do they make a lot of money? Like it will be fair to say that someone who just went to high school will not be able to make that money?
Right.
Okay.
Her husband is. Did you know her husband's a rocket scientist?
Yeah.
Yes, that's what. And so he makes a lot of money too. Like together, they could make a lot of money working at their jobs, right?
Yes.
Now think about, we're gonna be making the same amount of money that they're making, and that actually just gives me goosebumps. Think about that. Now, we need to realize that it's not going to be easy. I want you to understand that the process is a long process, and it all depends on your attitude and how willing you are to follow directions and to work really, really hard. But you are going to be able to do it. You are going to make it. You do have a chance to be successful in this business. You have to be patient, and you need to work really hard at it, like really hard at it. Now think about these people who are, hold on, I need to shut my phone off. So you need to think about it as a career. You are going to make all this money, but you also need to study hard and become who you want to become by working hard and learning what you need to know to get there. Now, we might think that they have an advantage because they already went to school and they know some things that we might not know, but I don't think that Denise's husband, I don't know his name, like really knew how to treat people or how to sell something. He was probably quiet. And look at him now. Look at the way he expressed himself. Look at the way he talks at conference. Look at everything they have done and they have become. Now, you are going to do that. You do have the right to be successful. You have to pay the price. It's not gonna come easy. Sorry, Charity. You might gonna have to listen to it later. So we need to really commit, and we need to question how do people have done it, and are you willing to become that person? Now, when do you think you want to do it? How long do you think it's going to take you? Are you ready to do it, or will you become one? Are you one already, or will you become one? Okay. So I want you to remember that everything that you are right now, you had make it happen. Why? Because you have thought about it. You had bring it to you. Remember all that we're doing right now, thinking positive and creating our environment and all that stuff. So if you don't like your present, think about what you were thinking yesterday. So if you don't like where you are right now, think about what you were thinking a week ago, or a month ago, or 2 or 3 months ago. Remember that we have talked about this program being a mirror of your life. And life is full of challenges. And sometimes we even look for people to make us suffer. Like, we like it. and we make excuses based on those people, and we listen to those people. And we sometimes listen to people that are not even in the business and have no idea about a business. And so I want you to take control of your life. And I want you to think about a boat. And think about if you are the captain of the boat, which you are in your life, and think about you looking forward. You have control when you look forward, right? Now think about that you are the captain of the boat, and you are on the back looking at the little line that the boat is making on the ocean. What's going to happen? You're going to crash that boat, or you are going to sink it, because you need to be looking at front, not on the back. You need to be in control of all that. So remember to always say, in my space, everything is possible. Use success language that is going to bring you to the success. Change your mentality, and that will change everything. I love this number 15. So today, for our frog is get motivated for the action. Control your thoughts. Remember that you become the most. Remember what it becomes what. This is not a good translation. Let me look at the other one, who has been translated for an American. This principle is about controlling your thoughts and being your own cheerleader. Coach and encourage yourself. How you talk to yourself determines your emotional response. How you interpret things that happen to you determines how you feel. How you feel can motivate or demotivate you. Become an optimistic and don't let setbacks and negativity affect your mood. In a study after study, psychologists have determined that optimism is the most important quality you can develop for personal and professional success and happiness. See how important that is? See why we have been doing it all this time? Because Maricruz didn't invent it, somebody else did. Somebody who went to school for a long, long time. And who knows about mine and all that. So we're going to try something. Tomorrow we're going to play a game. We are going to take a rubber band. I don't have a rubber band. I only had my my thingy. And so anytime you think about something negative, you're going to use the rubber band and hit yourself. Let's see who gets more and who gets less tomorrow. Okay, you all have a rubber band at home? I keep trying to find mine. We do have some at home, I just don't know where. So that's what we're gonna be doing tomorrow. Then we're gonna go to the positive side. And I want you to make 10 affirmations. Write them down, 10 affirmations about your business with It Works, about It Works. Number 3, we're going to make calls. And we're going to make calls to fill appointments for next week, because this week is almost done, so we need to fill up appointments for next week. And then number 3, we are going to do when you fill up that agenda, the number 1, 2, 3, 4 will be to make sure you have at least 1 to 3 people every day. Now, I know people like Christine that works like all day, may not be able to do 1 or 2 or 3 in one day when she's working. You can move them to a day when you can, and to make it easy on you, you can actually do a party. That will be, the way. So the idea is that you're always seeing people. Remember, if you schedule 3, most of the time you can only do 1, because people are going to cancel, and it's just numbers. And if you do the 3, well, even better, right? So that is it for today. Questions, comments? And remember, you have to be reading the book and doing your miracle hour, because for what you just heard right now is very important that we change our mentality to a positive mentality all the time. Train yourself to be positive all the time, or leave the rubber band forever. And train yourself to feel pain when you are not positive. Question? Nothing? Okay, we're gonna move to the fun part then. May, what's your word for today?
Oh my gosh. I'm excited.
Excited. I like it.
Because I got a new group of potentials that I wasn't even aware of, and it's exciting. New possibilities.
Wait until you do the leadership one. You're going to be amazed of all the ideas that come with that one. And the transformation on that one is like, even better. Christine, what's yours?
I was just thinking about that. I think my word is like, I was trying to think of a good word, but something to mean like moving forward or in motion, because I feel like I've been over these last couple of weeks being able to like really move my business forward. So and I have some events and things like that scheduled or on the books that that I think are only going to help me do that. So I can't figure out the exact word, but something to that effect. Momentum. That's a good one. Forward momentum. That's a good one. Thank you.
Nice. Thank you. Kayla? Kayla is quick. She already have her rubber band on her hand.
My rubber band's for my hand therapy.
That's why you have it on your hand already. Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with dreaming, or like dream for my word today, because with all this, the past 14 days we've been doing this, we've like for me, I've been dreaming higher and higher and more than I could ever imagine. So dreaming and then fulfilling those dreams.
Nice. One thing that it really changed my mentality was today when I saw that, before I will dream like it was just a illusion because I didn't know how much work I have to put on it. And with the 21 days, I realized how hard I needed to work for what I wanted, but I know now it's possible. And like today, seeing the comparison about the money and how much people work for it, it makes sense. It just kind of like click on me. Caroline?
Am I still muted? No, I'm not muted. I think my word is dedication. Just like the only way to be successful is to just dedicate yourself to it and to, make it part of your life. And I see a lot of dedication in this team, in this group, so it's inspiring. You're all here. I mean, holy cow, to be somewhere every night at 10 o'clock, that's dedication,
Thank you. Thank you. Danielle, can you talk or you can write it?
Yeah, I can talk. My word for tonight is action. And when we started this, you always talk about the being and the doing. And I think that I got the being and now I need to focus more on the doing. So that's going to be my word for all day tomorrow. I'm just going to take the action and do what I'm supposed to be doing.
And on that beautiful office you just fixed for yourself. Oh, wow, I want to go work with you.
Yeah, thanks.
Well, thank you, everyone. Thank you all for being here, and congratulations for being here. Remember, tomorrow we're gonna see each other here, and I really love that you all started posting on Legendary Warriors. I think that people is gonna start looking at you and seeing what we're doing, and that is inspiring. Seeing people pushing forward and seeing people connecting and doing the same thing will make them want to do it too, and then they will have the same results. And like I said, everyone is getting results in a different way, but it's almost like our products, like when we talk about hair, skin, and nails, and they said, well, my hair didn't grow, but my skin looks better. Well, maybe your skin needed more than your hair, and now we're gonna go, then it's gonna move on to your hair. And so I feel like that happens a lot with this challenge. Like you start growing because you focus on what is challenge you, and then sometimes you don't really push. So you push a little to feel better, but you're still a little bit scared, and so that also gives you the results. Either less or where you don't want it, or well, you always want them because they're results, but you weren't expecting them on that area. So I'm really happy. I'm really excited too, like happy and excited. That's my word about it, and I can't wait until tomorrow and see what's for tomorrow. Okay, so I'm really happy to see your tasks. I don't know why I call it homework. I'm not a teacher. But I'm really happy to see it in the group, and I'm really excited to see what people is going to be inspired to do after they see the results that we're getting. So congratulations. Have a good night. We love you. Caroline is a great leader. She's here to support you, just like I am. And so we are ready to help you guys to go to a whole nother level. Okay, bye.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.